have the Scalextric touring car battle, the 1 Series BMW versus Honda Civic Type R. There are the cars. So speed limit controllers, 4 different layouts and a lap counter, so sort of a starter set. It's a couple of years old now. It's not the latest touring cars, but still should provide plenty of fun. Obviously there's new cars coming out now, so you can always add to the collection. The cars are digital plug ready. DPR will go through that a little bit more in detail in a little bit, just in case you are new to it. That's the suggested track layout though. So 191 centimeters, 132 wide. Let's have a look at the other sides of the box. So back of the box, absolutely nothing on there, it's just plain white. Side of the box gives you the layouts that you can make with the supplied track inside. So 4 different layouts there. And then side of the box just really repeats the information that you get on the front. So here's some car features of it. Super resistant, magnet traction system, which most of them have, easy pickups, and digital plug ready. So that is a look at the outside of the box of the Scalextric BTCC touring car battle starter set. In fact, here, let's have a look what you get in. So you get a 15-volt transformer, a lap counter, 2 wide controllers, Scalextric's power base, the stars of the show, the cars, BMW 1 Series and Honda Civic Type R, and then obviously different parts of track as well. So let's get it open and see what is inside. So inside the box we have various bits of track, the cars and instructions. If you're new to Scalextric, I will probably read them. So there are the cars. Looks like they might be screwed down as well. You get some extra metal guides as well. There's good 2 spare there as well. I don't know if any's attached to the car at the moment. We'll check that out once we give a quick look at the cars. So don't forget, these are the super resistant ones. Nicely detailed though. It's got all the official sponsors on there. This is Gordon Shedden car and Jack Goff's when he raced in the 1 Series BMW. So not the most up to date, but if you do like touring cars or tin top racing as well, nice little cars to have. We'll have a bit more look at them. So they're power brick. They're the controllers. Just an empty bit of cardboard there. There's so the lap canter part of the track. That's all the different track pieces, the turns. There's the power base part of it as well, with the start and the grid 1 and 2, starting side by side, and that is so if you want to cross over, you've got a support section for that there as well. So here is the Honda Civic Type R of Gordon Shedden. As you can see, sponsors. Let's see if the camera picks that up. So nice, really nice looking design. It isn't the full detail. It's got the blacked out windows. So it did say it was sort of the super resistant model. Now what I did notice is, as I was trying to get these out the box, that aerial wire did sort of bend at the top a little bit. So word of caution, if you are getting it, just be careful of that bit. I can probably see a lot of cars that breaking on. You can see sort of just how distorted it is already, which is a real shame. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if maybe they just made that a little bit shorter, a bit of a stronger plastic maybe. But apart from that, Honda Civic Type R looks really nice. Yeah, pleased with that. So let's have a look at the BMW. So here's Jack Goff's BMW 1 Series. Again, really nicely designed. Yeah, the details on the liveries are really good. It's got WSR for West Surrey Racing on the wing mirrors there. Really nice all around. All the sponsors are on there. Really good. Shark fin aerial on this one, so no little bit of plastic. Spoiler, little bit flimsy. If you're going to use this with young kids, then I don't know quite how long the cars would stay fully intact. But yeah, really nice looking cars. As I said, it is meant to be the super resistant ones. I do think some of the parts may not fall slightly into that category, but really nice looking cars. And then the guide rails, the cars did come, both of them, so did come with guide rail and I've forgotten what the metal bits are called now, but the things that basically make the cars run, they come with one already attached to them, so you get an extra two, so free there as well. So yeah, pretty good with that. You get, and as I mentioned, DPR, digital plug ready, so if you ever get a digital track where you can change lanes, overtake, do pit stops and stuff, basically in there you'll unscrew that screw there in that compartment. You just basically plug the chip in. You can buy the chips, they're not that expensive, they're about £13, but then you can run the cars. So these are analog at the moment, you can then change them to digital on the Civic as well. A lot of the brand new Scalextric cars that come out will be DPR, either digital already, or they'll be DPR, which means digital plug ready. So that is the cars in the box.
Now, if you are planning to let young children use this, you do have the option to reduce the power output that the controller puts to the car. All you need to do is get a screwdriver, turn the dial like I've done here, and then that will limit the power puts out on the car. Even if you push the handle all the way through, it just won't get as much power to the car. So as I mentioned, there's a couple of little bits on the cars that aren't the strongest, so maybe advisable if you've got young kids definitely to use this option on there and let them have fun with the cars without them flipping all the time as well. So what's my overall feeling on the British Touring Car Battle Pack from Scalextric? Overall, I'm really pleased with it. Do shop around though. On average, I've found that most places online and on the high street, the pack is still about £100. I actually got it from jadlamracingmodels.com and it was £80, so saved myself £20 there. I've ordered a Colin Turkington BMW 1 Series as well from last season's British Touring Car Championship, so when that comes I'll give a review of that model as well. But definitely check them out. Jadlam, that's JADLAM racingmodels.com. They've got some fantastic offers on Scalextric as well. Obviously there's more cars that you can buy for the set as well, tracks and everything. But yeah, it's well packaged. The box is nice. It would have been nice to have some pictures on the back as well rather than just a white cardboard. But overall, it's a really good set. The track's decent enough. Do obviously bear in mind with this size Scalextric, room is going to be, you know, something that you're going to need to take into account. This isn't a massive set and it pretty much takes up most of my front room. I could obviously add a bit onto it as well, but do bear in mind if you're going to get this, if you haven't got space to leave out, it does mean sort of picking it up and putting it away as well. So just do bear that in mind. But overall, it's a really good starter set. If you're looking to get in Scalextric, or again, you just want to start collecting, it's a fantastic kit. With it being British touring cars as well, the cars just look fantastic. So I would definitely recommend this set.